Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to use our diagonals to go ahead and do this. So I'm going to rewrite this. So I'm going to So 1, 0, 5, negative 5, 2, negative 1, 3, negative 7, negative 2. I'm going to copy the first column, trying to line them up as much as possible. It helps to keep things straight if you do. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to multiply diagonally here. So if I multiply down this way I'm going to multiply 1, 2, negative 2 here. If I multiply down, I end up getting a negative 4. Then I want to multiply negative 5, negative 7, and 5 there. So if you multiply those, 5 times 7 times 5, it's going to give us a positive value. Negative times a negative is going to give us a positive, so we get a 175. And then we got this 3 times 0 times a negative 1 just gives us a 0. And then we want to go ahead and go up now. So now we want to go from corner here, 5, 2, and 3. If I multiply that, 5 times 2 is 10, times 3 is 30. And then I can do negative 1 times negative 7 times 1 is 7. And then negative 2 times 0 times negative 5 gives us a 0. So then what we do with these is we add the bottoms. So negative 4 plus 175 plus 0. And we're going to subtract off the top. So minus 30 minus 7 minus 0. So now just compute that. So we got a negative 4 plus 175 plus 0 minus 30 minus 7 minus 0. And we end up getting 134 for our using our diagonal method this time. So I've got one for you to try now. And try that one out, pause the video, and then I'll go through the result. Alright, so now let's go through the result. So you got 1, 6, 4, negative 2, 3, 1, 1, 6, 4. Column 1, column 2. So let's do this. So 1, 3, 4. I have to multiply those. I get 12. 6, 1, 1. Multiplying those, we get 6. 4, negative 2, 6. We get a negative 48. And then multiplying up, we get 1, 3, 4 is 12. And 6, 1, 1 is 6. 4, negative 2, and 6 is a negative 48. So now I can go 12 plus 6 plus a negative 48 minus 12 minus 6 minus a negative 48. So 18 minus 48 gives us negative 30, minus 12 is a negative 42, minus 6 there is a negative 48, and then minus minus there becomes plus, so negative 48 plus 48 gives us a result of 0. So our determinant on this one is just simply 0. So hopefully you got that. Oops. So, like I said, and from the very beginning when we were talking about the Bermuda triangles on here, a useful application of determinants is finding the area of polygons. So we can find the area of a triangle using the coordinates of the vertices. So if they give you A, B, C, D, and E, F, you can put them in any order you want, but then over in this extra column here, because we need a 3 by 3, you just put in ones over there. And then that gives us, we're doing a triangle, if you remember, this just gives us base times height, and the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. The determinant will only give us the base times the height, and we got to take a half of it. And then just make sure area can't be negative. If you end up getting a negative, just take the absolute value of it. So the area cannot be negative. So in this one here, we are given some, this radio thing here, we're given a local radio station in Kentucky, and we've got a coordinate grid over here. So we have some values there. We're given 0, 0, 3, 0, 1, 2. So if we went ahead here, we could set up, oh yeah, so we could set up our 3 by 3. We've got 1/2, and we could put in 0, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, and then 1, 2, 1. Always leaving that column, that right column there, that far column there, has to be ones. So let's just go ahead and let's use diagonals, since that's the last one we did here. So I'm going to bring on over column 1, bring on over column 2, and let's go ahead and let's use our diagonals here. So 0 times 0 times 1 gives us 0. 0 times 1 times 1 gives us 0. 1 times 3 times 2 gives us 6. And then we can go up. So going up, we've got 1, 0, 1 gives us 0. 2, 1, 0, multiplying, we get 0. And 1, 3, 0, we get 0. So we've got 0 plus 0 plus 6 minus 0 minus 0 minus 0 gives us 6. And it's already nice and positive. And then we're supposed to take, oh, I see what's going on. I was like, why is it giving me such strange things? Here, I'm going to do this. So we got 6 as our solution there when we did our math there. So then we got to take 1/2 of 6, gives us 3. But the problem here, 1 unit equals 10 miles, so 1 square mile is 10 by 10, so which is 100. So this has to be 3 times 100, which is 300 square miles. So 300 square miles should be our solution. Kind of a trick question there. So learning targets, I can find the determinant using expansion by minors or by using diagonals, and I can find the area of a triangle using determinants. So your homework there is to do 1 through 25. Try those out.